I'm very insecure. Okay, I can be very insecure. I can be very like, I compare myself to other people, and I bring myself down. And it's like, why do I do that? I have a lot of people that tell me, you know, you're great, you're awesome, you're this, you're that, and it's just like not enough. And it's never going to be enough. It's like, it's not enough. I have to feel like I'm great. I have to feel like I don't have to compare myself. I have to feel confidence. I have to feel confident in myself enough. But it's like, I always just, I'm insecure. Y'all, there is an eclipse coming April 8th, 2:20 p.m. Stay your ass in the house before you get doomed. Hi, my name is Adriana and welcome back to my channel. There's aliens, there's earthquakes. So supposedly you're supposed to stay inside because people are going to have psychotic breakdowns. People are going to be all over the place, and you're supposed to want to use your discernment and not be childish. Which honestly, I'm in my late 20s. I'm about to be 30 in 2 short years. Actually, it's even less than that. But honestly, I'm happy. Side note, I'm happy that I feel good. I look good. I'm setting myself up for success in my early 30s. I will be a property owner, putting that into existence. Also, I've been experimenting with a raw vegan diet, and I have been looking good, feeling good, going to the gym, and just feeling good and being my best self that I could be. So yeah, that's the side note. So back to the point why I made this video. That you're gonna want to use a lot of like your maturity levels to kick in, because you're gonna want to be immature and whatnot. Like I said, I'm in my late 20s, and I thought that I had mastered this already, but I find myself being very immature sometimes, and I'm just like, what? And then I come home and I think about it, and I'm like, why do I always want to win? Why can't I just lose in other people's eyes and win in my soul? You know, like sometimes I feel like people try me, try to test me, but it's like, that may be so, but who cares? Like, why don't you just be not even the bigger person? Why don't you just have control over your emotions? And that is what is my next goal, that I just want to be emotionally mature. I feel like it's time. I have a child, I have these goals, and I just want my attitude to match the things that I say and the things that I put into existence. So, but yeah, back to this eclipse that's coming. After doing a little bit of research, I found that our ancient people used to go inside and hide during these solar eclipses. So I did want to go outside and kind of like see the solar eclipse with the special glasses, but I'm just like, I'm very spiritual, and I really feel like that could be a bad idea. Not everything should be content just for the sake of content. But it's like, if I happen to be outside, you know, I guess I will record it. But if not, then I'm gonna stay my ass inside, because I don't want no dark entities to follow me. Last night I had a crazy ass fucking dream where when I woke up, I could not go back to sleep for like 2 hours, and I was just on my phone on TikTok and trying to like think about something else. And yeah, like I said, I just want to be more mature. I feel like I don't want, I just want to be mature. Like, I look at people that I admire, like my older brothers, and I'm just like, they don't give a fuck about people. You know, even if they do care about situations, like, for example, I told them that with certain people, I'm just having issues and I'm not able to find a meeting ground. I don't feel like relationships are genuine, and they're just like, they look at me stupid. But they're guys too, so they look at me stupid, like, okay, and they did all this to you, and why do you care? And I'm just like, because it hurts my feelings. And they're like, yeah, but why? And I was just like, because I'm human and blah 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 blah. And they're like, you need to get over that. and they just make me feel stupid. And I'm like, they're right. But I'm just like, that emotional matureness that they have, I feel like they have that because they have a lot of, I feel like they have a lot more support family-wise, where they feel like we're supported, so we're confident in ourselves to be who we are. I don't have a lot of emotional support when it comes to my family. I have a lot of financial support. I have a lot of, you know, they're there for me emotionally, but it's like, we don't get you. You're too emotional. And maybe it's because I'm a girl, but I don't know. I'm very insecure. Okay, I can be very insecure. I can be very like, I compare myself to other people, and I bring myself down. And it's like, why do I do that? I have a lot of people that tell me, you know, you're great, you're awesome, you're this, you're that. And it's just like, not enough. And it's never going to be enough. It's like, it's not enough. I have to feel like I'm great. I have to feel like I don't have to compare myself. I have to feel confidence. I have to feel confident in myself enough. But it's like, I always just, I'm insecure. Why am I insecure? Maybe it's because I didn't have emotional support growing up. I always was just like, my parents, for example, they were just like, you're doing too much, go clean. Make yourself busy. And I'm like, but I'm sad. Yeah, but your room's dirty, so go clean your room. And after that, go wash the dishes. And after that, go sweep the floor. And after that, go help your mom cook. And it's like, okay, you kept me busy, but I never healed from certain things. And it's like, now that I'm older, I try to have conversations with my parents or people that hurt me before, and they're just not getting it. I feel like they oversee, or they don't get it on purpose, so they don't have to apologize and help me heal. So it's like, I have to heal by myself then. But it's hard. It's like, how do I heal when I feel like I need you to apologize so I can heal? But I'm never going to get that apology because you're too stubborn, or you feel ashamed of how you treated me. So it's like, it's a constant battle with my damn self. And it's like, if I'm outside when this eclipse happens, I might go 5150 up in this bitch. I'm not even playing. Like, sometimes I'm like, I'm very sane. I'm very logical. I'm very, like, sharp. I'm sharp as a knife, baby. Like, if you want me to learn something and I'm being taught by somebody, I will soak it in, baby boy, baby girl. I'll stick that straw in your brain, and then I will just, and it'll all go to my brain, and it'll become a sixth sense. I promise you. Like, if you were ever a teacher of mine, you know I'm fucking sharp. I'm very sharp. But also, I'm just, my downfall is my emotions. I overthink every little thing. I do too much sometimes. And it's like, I want to fix that, but it's like, I've been to therapy. I've been doing shadow work. I write down stuff. I exercise. I do mental things. I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. And it's like, when am I going to ever just be normal? It's fucking exhausting. It's exhausting to try and be normal and function. I show up for my son. I show up for my managers at work. I show up for my coworkers. I show up for everybody. I'm financially cool. Everything is good. But I just feel like everything's not okay up here. Like, for myself, the way that I view myself. Like, sometimes I'm just like, I ain't shit. Nobody really likes you. And I know that's not true because I impact people's lives, especially at work. Especially with the people around me, I impact them. Even if we fell out, that's cool. You know I impacted you. You know I was good to you. You know I showed you a different side of life. You know. Just please, just don't even try to... Don't even try to deny it, because you know it's true. I'm 1 in a million. Being totally and completely honest, I'm 1 in a million. And it's still not enough. I still feel like there's something missing. Maybe it's God. I believe in God. I have God in my life. I don't like sit and pray like this anymore, but I just like, I sit and I think about God and I talk to him and I ask for the way. I lay down in my bed. I ask for the way. And I've gotten things materialistically. There's nothing stopping me from being a property owner in a few years. The money is almost saved all the way up. Credit is getting there. Paid all of my debt. All of that is gone. Like, I'm amazing. But why do I still feel like I'm not enough? What is enough? What does that even mean? I don't know. I just don't know. I remember I was losing my mind like 2017. I had this job. And this guy was like, you know, I really opened up to him. I do that a lot. I cry in front of people. Probably people that I shouldn't let in that way. But I did. I cried to him. And I was like, I just don't feel like, you know, anything matters. Like, what does it matter? And I've gotten better. I definitely don't feel like nothing matters, because obviously I have a son. My son matters. That's why I'm getting my shit together, because if anything ever happens to me, my family can just sell that property, use that money, take care of my son for the next 18 years until he's legal, and he won't be a burden to anybody financially. Obviously, my family, like, I've talked to them and they're like, he will never be a burden. We have enough money to support him. But it's like, yeah, but he's not yours. He's mine. And I need him to be financially for himself when I leave this earth. You know, at least for 18, 20 years. So I just feel like I'm talking in circles. Maybe it's the fucking eclipse coming. I don't know what's going on. But lately I've just been feeling like mentally, for certain aspects, obviously not for everything, like obviously I got my shit together, period, but maybe it's because people that I've cared about a lot have literally just disappeared from my life without even looking back. That just really fucks with me, because it's like, bro, if you said, like, if we have told each other things and then now you're acting like I don't exist, I'm sorry, that's gonna fuck with me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I think about like the best friends that I had that I just don't see anymore, because we just haven't seen each other in like 10 years. And it's just like, okay, it's like a little like, wow, you just let me go like that? You just didn't give a fuck? I would never do that to you. So what the fuck? So sometimes I'm just like, all right, I'm never having any friends. I'm not letting nobody in. But maybe like I'm super empath. I've said this before, where I'm just like, it doesn't serve me to be cold-hearted. Because even though people do me wrong, or automatically just act like I don't exist, the good times were worth it. You know what I'm saying? Good times were worth it. So I just don't let myself be that way. Even if I wanted to, I just can't. So stay your ass inside. Don't see the solar eclipse. Shit's about to go down. And honestly, I'm grateful for my family, my best friend, Hanali. I love you, bitch, if you're watching this. Oh my God, I just love my family. The family I've created. And I just love everybody that I've loved before. And that's never gonna change. I said this in the last video, but I'm just feeling like energies are just getting kind of crazy and out of whack and a little bit out of control. And Yeah. Man, our ancestors knew something. Our ancestors knew something to stay inside while the fucking eclipse is coming, because it's getting a little crazy on here. It's getting a little crazy.